Fabulous. Well, goodness, I am so excited to see everybody today. I know we have more people coming in. So just a few things. We're going to get started here, but my name is Janine Yerkovich. I know a lot of you, and I look forward to getting to know all of you that I haven't met. This is our first ever virtual VIP spring training tent event. As you know, in normal years, we're hanging out in the spring training VIP tent, having some fun, and we want you to have a sense that this is like that event. So we want you to just enjoy yourself today. We've got some great people here and great conversations. And we hope that next year you'll join us actually in person. So just a few little housekeeping items. If the name on your screen, on your profile says Mike Hoover and your name is not Mike Hoover, please do us a favor and just change that really quickly. And the way to do that is to just hover over your window or your profile picture and left click, and you'll be able to rename. Make sure we get your first and last name. And if you have your raffle ticket or raffle number handy, put that raffle number in if you can, and please locate that raffle ticket or raffle number. That will be something that will be very useful at the end of our event today. So you'll have about 35 minutes to have a look at that while we go through a program. The other thing I'm going to ask you, we're all friends today. We want you to have fun. Take a selfie today if you have a chance. Take a selfie with your hat, take a selfie in front of the screen. And if you post it on social media, all that we ask is just tag the City of Surprise team. You can tag me, tag Samantha Pinkle, or just at Surprise Econ Dev. And we're very grateful for that, because we want everybody who even couldn't make it to know that people are having a good time today. And maybe they'll join us next year, right? Without further delay, I want you to know we've got a great event over 9 innings. The first pitch of the day will be thrown by Mayor Skip Hall here at the City of Surprise. Please, everybody, just enjoy the program. Thanks again for joining us.
Greetings from beautiful Surprise, Arizona. I'm Mayor Skip Hall. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the first ever virtual spring training VIP event hosted by the Surprise Economic Development Department and our partner organization, Westmark. Today I'm here at the award-winning Surprise Spring Training Complex. This stadium is ranked #1 in the Arizona Cactus League for family friendliness and #1 in the nation for the quality of spring training facilities and fan experience. Most people recognize Surprise as the spring training home of the Kansas City Royals and Texas Rangers, but we also have an all-star lineup of new developments and trends that make Surprise a home-run city for business. That's what we're going to share with you today. So thank you for joining us this year in celebration of our continued economic development success and partnership. I look forward to welcoming you for an in-person visit or a baseball game as soon as we safely can. This is just the first pitch of the day, so sit back and enjoy the event.
Thank you, Mayor, and welcome to our guests. This is the first inning. I am Mike Hoover, Economic Development Manager for the City of Surprise, and I am so excited in this first inning to have #1 in my heart, #1 in Surprise's heart, Scott Phillips with the Surprise Center Development Company. Scott, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Mike. Thanks for having me here. That's quite an introduction.
Well, introduction, it's the early part of the year. We're in 2021. What's the big vision for Surprise Center Development Company on this property this year?
Well, you've seen a lot of great activity over the last couple of years. We've had some great restaurants open up on Bell Road. We have a Marriott that's starting construction just south of there, 4-story Marriott to add to that little corner. We have some great multifamily projects under construction. We have the Royals that are under construction with a housing project similar to what the Rangers have done. Of course, they're going to compete on who did the best job, but time will tell on how that goes. We have Mira City Center that is almost finished, that is leasing currently. So we're excited to see how that does. We're pushing for 1,000 people living on the property within the next 24 months, including the people who are at Ottawa, which is an important part of the project.
It's interesting you say that you're pushing for over 1,000 in the next 24 months. Just 2 years ago, there had never been a residential development built on this property. I believe the Ottawa women's volleyball team were the first people to ever spend the night in City Center. And now you're talking about pushing really a new demographic, but really a concentration of population into this property. What is that doing for some of the retail prospects that you really are desiring here in City Center?
Well, Mike, as you know, retail follows rooftops, and the retail business has been really tough the last few years. First with e-commerce taking over, and now with COVID. But we're really excited because I think the addition of a tremendous number of residential units, not just those that are in the ground, but those we have in the pipeline, is going to make the site much more attractive to new retail, restaurants, and entertainment. And so we're focusing that at the corner of Bullard and Bell with a project we call the Quarter, which will be that walkable destination. And our goal is, obviously, we have to do that right. So we're taking care with finding the right partners to help us bring that out of the ground.
Well, that's fantastic. And we have the right partner with Surprise Center Development Company. It was really a lot of fun developing that video with you and your team. And I guess without further ado, we'll go ahead and have the World Series premiere of this video, The Quarter at Surprise. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mike.
A connection place, a central hub, a social district. The heartbeat of a community is felt where its people gather, and you have a chance to be part of that in the fast-growing Phoenix suburb of Surprise, Arizona. Introducing The Quarter at Surprise City Center. The Quarter is a new lifestyle retail center coming to the heart of our community at Surprise City Center. Energy is building in this downtown core. There's already a Major League spring training stadium, top-class sports and recreation amenities, a cluster of hotels, a variety of dining experiences, a residential university campus, and the City of Surprise Civic Center. Now we're looking for new anchor amenities, entertainment, restaurants, and retailers to make the Quarter at Surprise City Center a stand-out experience within an emerging entertainment district. Something special for our growing residential communities and hundreds of thousands of visitors. The location is prime. The Quarter sits at the entryway to our stadium on Bullard Avenue, just south of Bell Road, and it has fantastic visibility. The Bell Road east-west corridor offers some of the highest daily arterial traffic counts in the state of Arizona. Within 5 miles, there are over 200,000 people and more than 80,000 households. Surprise is the 10th largest city in Arizona, with a population of nearly 150,000 people, and we're adding so much more each year. More people, more households, more jobs, more innovation, more recreation, more festivals, more tourism, and more hometown education. When you're a city named Surprise, you're called to be different. So we're building a big city with a uniquely small town feel. A downtown with a vibrant, connected pulse. A strong heartbeat that can be heard from miles away. Follow us to the Quarter at Surprise City Center, where the beat is bold and the opportunity is now.
Hi there. While you were checking out the Quarter at Surprise City Center with Mike and Scott, I've been catching up with Joshua Simon, the founder and CEO of Simon CRE. Josh is developing nearly 1 million square feet of new retail development in or near the Surprise Prasada 303 corridor. Hi, Josh. Thank you so much for carving out just a few minutes with me today and joining me for the virtual Surprise tent event.
Thanks, Janine. Glad to be here.
Great. Well, Josh, for anybody just learning about the Prasada retail corridor for the first time, could you share your vision?
Yeah, we're taking one of the most ambitious commercial developments in the state of Arizona here in Surprise. And because of this location, directly on the Loop 303, which has excellent demographics, household growth, and market opportunities to attract top quality shopping, dining, and entertainment tenants.
Wow. Well, so what has been the biggest surprise that you've had since kicking off this development in Surprise?
Well, we kicked it off in early 2020, and for those of us that don't want to remember, that was the pandemic. And so that was a pretty big surprise. However, what has kept us so interested in this project is the fundamentals of the area. We were shocked at the level of interest from retailers once we submitted our master plan. And even throughout the pandemic, we've seen tons of interest, continued interest, and now we probably have more interest than we of our wildest imagination. So we're super excited.
Wonderful. So Josh, any final thoughts or maybe a last pitch that you'd like to share with our fans?
You know, for myself, commercial, I'd say we do work all over the country, and we pride ourselves on delivering quality locations and building for our tenant partners. And then I'd also give a pitch to the City of Surprise, to anyone considering doing business there. They are wonderful people. They are great to work with, and we look forward to delivering the Posada project for you guys.
Josh, thank you. You're a wonderful partner. We're excited to work with you. I hope you have a great time today at our virtual event. Grab a hot dog, have some fun, and we'll see you later.
Thank you.
Oh, hey there. It's the third inning, and I really wanted to catch you. So we need to get caught up on a few things happening in Surprise. I know we're really not watching much of a game today, but do you ever really watch a game at these things? So let's talk about Surprise and some of the ways that I'm seeing it grow. I've never seen growth from a commercial and residential level combined at this level. We're adding about 2,500 new homes to the market every year for the foreseeable future. But really what's happening, it's not just the quantity of growth, it's the quality of growth happening. Our demographics are changing. You could say we're the new kids on the block, maybe the new kids on the block. And no, I don't mean the 90s or 80s boy band, Donnie, Danny, Joey, Jonathan, and Jordan. Of course, I know their names. What I'm talking about is something that's interesting happening in the City of Surprise. We are becoming fundamentally different. So as we grow numbers, we get younger. So Surprise has actually more people under the age of 18 than over 65. Who would have thought? Further, our school system, we're adding so many kids to the school system. We've got about 24,000 K through 12th graders right now in the Dysart Unified School District. And that's not thinking about the charter schools and all of the other options in our community. And you know, another thing to think about is people are now going to college in Surprise. Ottawa University is growing a residential campus at Surprise City Center, and they'll have 3,000 students living on campus right here in Surprise in just the next few years. So if your image of Surprise is still hanging tough, let me tell you, we've got talent. We're really educated, and we're actually, from a high school graduation rate, we're higher than not only the state, but the national average. And more people here have some or have a college degree than you might expect. So about 2/3 of our workforce, and that's really paying dividends with many of our business prospects that we're working with. So if I didn't blow your mind, let me tell you, we are getting affluent. We are adding that executive person to our household demographic and Surprise. So our median income, again, as we grow, the median income keeps growing too. So we're almost to a 70,000 household average income, median household income. And again, that's higher than the state national average. So what I also wanted to tell you is that we have this quiet wealth in Surprise and in the West Valley. And so we have communities like Marley Park and Copper Canyon Ranch, where we have these very high-end communities, but it's quiet no more. Sterling Grove is really adding a dynamic to the market that's public, it's exciting. It's really the first golf course at this level in quite a while in the nation. So, you know, I think you'll find that when it comes to the City of Surprise, our time has come. In fact, we've got the right stuff. There, I went there. Thank you for catching up with me. I hope you have a fun time today. Circulate a little bit more, get something to eat, and I look forward to catching up with you soon. Let's call me and let's get lunch. We'll talk soon. Bye.
Thanks, Janine. Hey, everybody. Sam here. I'm an Economic Development Project Manager with the City of Surprise, and I'm joined by Tony Lydon, Managing Director with JLL in Phoenix. Thanks for coming, Tony.
Hey, thank you, Sam. Great to be here.
So, Tony, you work in Surprise on a couple different properties. You're a land broker, and you work across the valley representing industrial lands in Arizona. So can you talk more about what's the land like in Surprise? What makes it special?
Yeah, Surprise has really a terrific story in the industrial logistics supply chain marketplace. We really have an incredible site in the city that's got some significant scale to it at the Railplex, where we can get to aggregate up almost 300 acres of land. It's got BNSF railroad service. And as you know, Sam, Arizona and specifically Metropolitan Phoenix has become a big winner in the reshoring of manufacturing. And so these manufacturers oftentimes are looking for rail service in addition to truck and traditional operations. So with that capability and the proximity to the new Northern Parkway, which is a I-10 reliever, a limited access freeway system that connects Loop 303 to Loop 101. That unlocks the workforce in Central Phoenix, Glendale, Surprise, Peoria, et cetera. And it's really been very well received by our major employers, industrial employers.
Yeah, we're seeing that too. And like you were saying, that's a 1.7 million people in the West Valley. That the commute shed is pretty incredible in the access they have to them. And, and the Railplex itself is 2 square miles. So it's really nice that we have those 2 big parcels, Cactus Commerce Center and Summit Business Park, adjacent to each other. So we can pitch those mega sites to big manufacturers. Even some of the suppliers for TSMC are taking a look at it, and it's pretty exciting.
Exactly right. The Railplex itself is bordered by Cactus, Dysart, and Litchfield on the west. And another really nice differentiator for the region and for the city of Surprise is the level and depth of commercial retail services for the workforce. It's no secret that many of the communities in the West Valley are underserved when it comes to retail services, commercial services. And Surprise has a terrific story there. So again, that's another box to be checked by corporate America when they evaluate relative locations.
Yeah, we think it's a really great amenity for employee attraction, employee retention, and even for all the workforce can live nearby. It's a suburban industrial park, so it has workforce housing on the east, management level housing on the west, and more of the executive level housing to the west, north and then west. In fact, one of the presidents, the president of Iris USA, used to bike to work because he lived so close.
Yeah, as we know,
roughly
60% of all the residential home building permits for affordable housing, defined at say $325,000 or less, are being pulled. Those permits are being pulled in the West Valley. And that's what corporate America wants to see, is a qualified, deep workforce to pull from in order to perfect those operations in the facility.
Yeah, and speaking of workforce, we have a couple pipelines just to throw it in there because they're nearby. West Mech has their CTE high school for adults and high school students. And then Ottawa too is pumping out a great workforce with great education and ready to work close to home.
Those are really important investments, Sam, because as you know, the sophistication level inside the box, inside the manufacturing plant and process facility are moving aggressively towards automation, artificial intelligence, and robotic activities. And so therefore, we truly need a highly skilled workforce. And those 2 schools of higher education you just named are are really providing those solutions for our employers.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot more to talk about, but we have to go. But Tony, thank you so much for your work, for your partners and all the other brokers. We really appreciate everything you're doing to spread the good news of Surprise.
Hey, thanks a million, Sam. Let's play 2.
All right, let's go.
See ya.
On to the next. Here we go.
Bye.
Welcome to Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport, named one of the best large airports in the country by the Wall Street Journal. Today, I'm excited to take you to Surprise, Arizona. Surprise is a fast-growing, youthful suburban community of more than 140,000 people. And it's really just a quick drive. Are you ready to go? Let's go. I'm excited to take you to Surprise today. Surprise is located in the Greater Phoenix Northwest Valley. The Greater Phoenix market has roughly 6 million people, and the West Valley, where Surprise is located, has roughly 1.7 million people, but it's the fastest growing region in the nation. It's expected to grow by approximately 40% over the next decade, which is well above the national average. On our way to Surprise through the West Valley, you're going to find there are a lot of wonderful quality of life amenities. There's the Phoenix Raceway, which is home to NASCAR. There's the Westgate Entertainment District with the Cardinals State Farm Stadium, the hockey arena. There's just so much to do, so much to see. The World Wildlife Zoo. There are also 5 spring training stadiums, if you can believe it. Surprise is a spring training hometown of the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. So there's a lot of things for your employees to do, and it's a great place to work. So we're heading north on the Loop 303 on our way to Surprise. You'll see there's a lot of wonderful commercial development that's happened, and only over the last few years. This corridor has really opened up a lot of great employment opportunities, a lot of development. You'll see a lot of internationally recognized brands as we drive north. And welcome to Surprise. Now we're just getting to Cactus Road. Your future business home is just a few miles east of here. Welcome to the Surprise Railplex. Let me introduce you to my colleague, Samantha Pinkel.
Hi, welcome. Like Janine said, you're at the Surprise Railplex. We're so glad to have you here. This is home to a lot of our advanced manufacturing companies, our distribution companies, construction-related companies, and we also have a U.S. headquarters, Iris USA. They're a Japanese company, and we're glad to have them here, and they call this place home. The Southwest Railplex is a 2 square mile suburban industrial park. We have water at the Surprise Water Campus with water, wastewater, and reclaimed water services. We have fiber, we have 2 power substations, we have gas, we have all the utilities you need. We have 2 great sites to consider, Cactus Commerce Center and Summit Business Park. Both of these are BNSF Railway certified as shovel ready. We have 2,500 lineal feet of rail that's directly adjacent to those sites, just waiting for you. We also have a fire station going in the heart of it. This one will open in 2021, and it will be programmed to meet the specific hazmat and safety needs of our tenants of the Railplex. One of the other really great qualities of the Surprise Railplex is how close it is to California and to the other West Coast markets. We're just a few miles away from Loop 303. That'll take you directly to I-10 and I-17 to get you wherever you need to go. This is perfect for our advanced manufacturing and our distribution companies. We're also only 6 miles away from the Glendale Municipal Airport.
Thank you so much, Samantha. And hey, I know we just got here, but let's talk location. Adjacent to the Surprise Railplex, you'll find a premier entertainment center. There are great restaurants. There's a movie theater. There's an entertainment center with bowling and laser tag. In the adjacent area, there's also grocery stores, pharmacies, banks. Just up the street, there's Surprise City Center with rows of restaurants, hotels, new luxury multifamily residential options, even our Surprise Spring Training Complex. There's a library, there's an urban fishing lake, tennis courts, pickleball courts, even dog parks. This all provides an easily accessible location for your talented workforce to live and enjoy. The City of Surprise has that growing workforce that will make you successful. Do you need a customized training option? Look no further than WestMech. They are a technical education center, and they're growing right here in Surprise, just up the street from the Surprise Railplex. We also have the residential campus of Ottawa University right here at City Center, and again, so close to the Surprise Railplex. The City of Surprise is home to an award-winning innovation hub called the AZ Techcelerator. It's a great place where we can welcome startup companies and companies from all over the world. We've had a variety of corporate locations utilize the space while they're just getting going. Get people trained, get people hired, and just get going and not lose any time. Now let's show you where your employees can call home. You'll notice that the Railplex is surrounded by great housing options for all levels of your employees: workforce, management, and executive. Sterling Grove by Toll Brothers is a luxury, master-planned, new community with executive housing right here in the City of Surprise. It's on an 18-hole Jack Nicklaus golf course with an executive clubhouse, tennis courts, pickleball courts, all that you could want, all overlooking the gorgeous White Tank Mountains. You couldn't ask for better amenities to attract and retain your employees. Now, while you were out checking out our amenities, I took a quick drive here to City Hall. We're working proactively behind the scenes to make sure that all of your speed to market goals are met. Our team is prepared to get your facility up and running as fast as possible. We are committed to expeditious reviews and providing a city project liaison to anticipate any needs you might have and to proactively address them. We're so excited for your upcoming visits and for more conversations. We've only shown you the highlights today, but there's so much more to see. You're the best at what you do. Let Surprise give you the best spot to do it. A fun, innovative, growing city where you have the chance to make a real impact and create a unique footprint. So come visit us and prepare to be pleasantly surprised.
A little more than a mile north of the Surprise Railplex and a little bit east of Surprise City Center is the Surprise AZ Techcelerator. The AZ Techcelerator is the West Valley's first and probably most successful innovation center. 10 years ago, we repurposed our former City Hall into a place that serves our entrepreneurship and startup business community. For those last 10 years, Julie Neal has been front and center, serving as the AZ Techcelerator Program Coordinator. Julie, welcome. Are you having a good time today?
I am. Thanks for having me. It's super cool to be here with everybody today.
Well, Julie, talk a little bit about the AZ Techcelerator programs.
Sure. The AZ Techcelerator offers low-cost space and access to mentors to support startups during those critical early phases. And as you mentioned, originally the AZ Techcelerator was started to help provide small businesses with those resources that they need to grow. So through our programs, we actually offer a wide range of programs for startups. We have our innovation clients, our global clients. We have affiliate members who just may need intermittent space. And we also have our home-based businesses who are in growth mode in our program called the Beehive.
Just wonderful. Well, you do so much to help really a lot of the small businesses in Surprise and those startups, and that's really important. Could you also maybe touch on how does the AZ Techcelerator help those large businesses that want to come to Surprise?
Sure, absolutely. Larger businesses sometimes need temporary space to locate while they grow. So we have a number of suites, we have meeting rooms, and we even have a large training room to help those large businesses grow and to start to hire. And to add on to that, on site, we work with Arizona at Work, which is a local workforce development organization. So that helps businesses hire and really recruit the skilled workforce that they need to be successful.
Amazing. Well, it's a home run program, so congratulations and thank you.
All right. Thank you.
So, as you know, the AZ Techcelerator is helping grow innovation in our oldest area of Surprise. We call it our Heritage District, but in the oldest area of Surprise. But there's so much happening in the newest areas of Surprise. It's absolutely booming with development. Our colleague Samantha is going to be telling us a little bit more about the latest developments in North Surprise. Over to Sam.
Thanks, Janine. 6th inning already? Man, this thing is going by fast. Have you guys been keeping up with all the different player storylines this season? Some have seriously stepped up to the plate this spring and are bound for big things, like Nico Horner on the Cubs, or how about Brady Singer, pitcher for our hometown Royals? He's been such a highly anticipated and touted player, and he's showing some strong signs of being the real deal, kind of like our newest development area, North Surprise. The home builders scouted it early, and they've built more than 14,000 homes now. We've had some pretty solid base hits in terms of city investments with the Asante Library and a fire station, and private development with the highest rated Dollar General probably in the universe. And now we're seeing some big swings from Barclay Group coming in with a Fry's grocery and fuel station to anchor a retail development, and Montage Holdings assembling our next rail-served industrial park. Developers like these have got a home field advantage of about 20,000 people or so, fans surrounding them, eager to see their neighborhood grow. I think you can expect to see some other big name development teams to sign multi-year, multi-million-dollar deals in North Surprise in the very near future. Now that's a storyline to follow. Back to you, Janine.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 7th inning stretch. Hope you're having a great time today. We wanted you to have the chance to meet the entire team. I first want to introduce Samantha Pinkel, our project manager here at the City of Surprise, and then Heather Donaldson, if you'd wave. She's our coordinator, does a lot of retail stuff for us. Linda Redmond over at the AZ Tech Accelerator. Hey, Linda. All right, Jen Hensley, who keeps us all organized. Hey, oh, and I see you got a friend there hopping in and out. Oh, adorable. All right, and then we've got Julie Neal, who you've met. She's our AZ Tech Accelerator ED coordinator. Mike Hoover, our department manager. Stacy Szynski, our marketing coordinator. And last but not least, Chris Katzens, if you'd wave. Chris does an amazing job at all of our ribbon cuttings. So now that you've met the team, you may not know this, but we do a little show called Snacks with Surprise. So now that we're here at the 7th inning stretch, let's enjoy a hot dog together. What do you guys think? Sound good? All right. So who here likes mustard? All right. All right. Who here prefers ketchup? All right. Who likes a little bit of both? Maybe. I can throw down a little bit.
Well, Janine, I don't know if you've seen the latest episode of Snacks with Surprise where Lindsay Mullenburn and I had a fruit by the foot eating contest. I think we should keep that trend going. Are you guys up for a hot dog eating contest?
Yeah, I'm in. That sounds great.
Cool.
All right. Everybody got your hot dog ready? You ready to throw down? Mike, give us a quick countdown.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my God, did the dog just win the contest? Oh my God. Well, thank you for playing, everybody. Sorry to eat with my mouth. I'm bowled over. So, okay, so Scout may be the best hot dog eater of us, but you're working with the best team in the whole state of Arizona when you work with the City of Surprise. Sorry, everybody. Sorry to talk with my mouth full. Not my finest moment. I love this team, and I wish everybody a fabulous time today.
I'm back on base with Centra Hoffman, President and CEO of Westmark. Centra, welcome to Surprise.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks for having me here today. And what a beautiful day in Surprise it is today.
Well, it's a beautiful day, not only in Surprise, it's a beautiful day in the West Valley. And Westmark has the esteemed honor of being able to represent all the communities in the West Valley. Talk a little bit about your role at Westmark and really the mission of your organization.
Absolutely. I always say I have the best job in the world because I get to work with all of the communities in the West Valley, specifically to position and market the West Valley as a region for job creation and job attraction. Today, our population is 1.7 million residents. The West Valley of Metro Phoenix is located in Maricopa County, which is the fourth largest county in the nation. And this trend is going to continue over the next 2 decades.
So when you're talking about trends, we're experiencing a lot of the positive trends right now with some of the corporations that are located in the West Valley. How do you think some of those signature projects are really advancing the communities that they are investing in?
Well, a lot of these companies are learning now what we have all known for a while. And when they add to our community, they're really elevating our profile. So companies that joined us in the last several years, like Boeing, Dick's Sporting Goods, Red Bull, Amazon, Microsoft, and Iris USA right here in Surprise, they're all adding to our elevated profile.
So these are not only name companies, but these are quality community partners. So what is driving this type of growth that you're seeing in the West Valley?
Well, you know, it's pretty easy. We have all of the critical components that an employer needs. We have the talented workforce, we have great transportation corridors, great infrastructure investments, high quality housing, high quality education, really that high quality community that everyone's looking for. Companies are looking for this for their employees.
So when you're talking about high quality communities, you're talking about employers locating these communities, but also these communities are being built. Right here in Surprise, we have Toll Brothers at Sterling Grove. How does that impact your ability to work with the communities to bring in these employers?
Well, Sterling Grove, Toll Brothers community, is just a fabulous example of a high-end luxury community right here in Surprise. It really shows that we have the talented workforce, that executive level, next level that is looking for this type of housing. And it also shows that we have the buying power in the West Valley and that the household incomes are actually on the rise.
Well, speaking of buying power, you don't have to spend money to get a raffle ticket today. And Westmark is actually the sponsorship of our raffle. And I am so excited about our partnership. I'm excited to turn it over to the raffle in just a little bit. Any final comments about the West Valley, what we should be thinking about as we move forward in the growth cycle that you just identified?
So I think really workforce. That's the number one thing. Number two, number three things that companies are looking for today. By far, we have it in the West Valley. This is a great place to invest and a great quality of life for our residents and your employers.
I agree. Great home run community, all working together like a team. Thanks so much, Cintra. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Hello there, friends. Thank you for sticking around until the 9th inning today. This is what we've all been waiting for, the 9th inning raffle, sponsored by our wonderful partners at Westmark. Just one last reminder here. I know I've been bugging everybody in the chat, but if your name is not accurate and if you don't have your raffle number by now, I'm sorry. If you want to scramble and find it, I can stall. Hit me up in the chat. But seriously, let me tell you what we've got. We've got this amazing little spinny contraption. I don't even know what you call that, but I'm here in the Economic Development Conference room with that thing, and it has all of your raffle numbers in there. So we're going to pick numbers at random, and if I call your number, we will be finding you in the event. So get ready, get camera ready if you need to do your hair, do some chapstick, whatever you need to do. We will be getting right in your face. So this is exciting. So quickly find that raffle number. Let me tell you what prizes we have. Again, sponsored by our wonderful partners at Westmark. We love you. The prizes are a Samsung 70-inch Class Crystal Ultra HD 4K Smart TV, a Landman pellet kettle grill with a cover, a USDA Prime New York strip steak 6-count package delivered right to your door. So let me know when you get it. I'll be right over for dinner. I'll make the sides. And then finally, an HP Pavilion 15.6-inch full HD laptop. Who wouldn't want that? We're in the era we're in, especially if you have kids, great little thing to have. So is everybody ready to go? Are we ready? All right, let's go. All right, first number, I've got Chris Cassins here helping me out. Again, picked at random. Lucky number 13. Lucky number 13. Who do we got? I might have it on a list here. The anticipation is killing
That's Matt
me.
Jensen. I think.
Thank you, Janine.
Congratulations. How are you doing? Having a
I'm
good
great.
time? Good, good. Well,
Made my day
congratulations.
a lot better.
All right. Matt, you're getting a Samsung 70-inch Class Crystal Ultra HD 4K Smart TV. That's not easy to say.
Thank you.
We're excited. We're excited it was you. We'll be right over to watch a game.
That sounds great.
All right.
Thank
All
you.
right. Let's want to spin it again? All right, we're going to spin it again. Okay. We're getting impatient. We probably, all right. What do we got here? I'm so excited. Ooh, this is the age I think I am in my mind. Number 27. All right. Number 27.
Ah.
Matt Avila with Mortensen. Matt, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's really cool. I appreciate it.
That's awesome. Matt, you're getting a grill. We'll be right over to grill with you.
Yes.
Hopefully-
Now whoever gets the steaks, I can partner with.
That's right. That's right. You get it.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
This was amazing. Great job today.
We're so excited you could join us. All right. When I take another spin here, this is fun. I don't even know where we get something like this. All right. The next number, lucky number 49. Number 49. Do we have it? Oh, right there. Tom Brown? Is that right? Tom Brown with Architect. Is that correct? Tom Brown. Tom Brown.
I'll have to unmute and thank you. I didn't even get my little hat. I didn't know I was 49. Like you, in my mind, I'm 49.
We're all 49 today. Great job. Congratulations. Thank you for joining us, Tom.
All right. Thank you very much.
That's great. You are getting the strip steaks. You're getting the steaks delivered right to your door.
The people who know me are laughing right now.
Well, congratulations. Back to the contraption. And number 105, staying alive. Number 105.
Got McLean, right?
How do you do that so quickly? You're amazing. Samantha's a wizard.
I could search in the participants. I found him.
I've been found. Nice job today, guys. This was a fun event. I love the tag team. You guys just did an amazing job. Great story. And of course, what a partnership between Westmark and Surprise. So thanks for allowing me to participate. And it's good to win.
Hey, you are winning the laptop. You're winning the HP Pavilion 15.6-inch full HD laptop. 11th generation core. Perfect.
Good timing. My old dog is starting to die. So I appreciate the timing. Thank you.
If I have a millennial on staff that could help both of us set it up, I can't set this up. I'll send one over.
Well, I'm 39. Didn't we have this discussion about age? I'm okay. I'm just over the millennial. You know that.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there. We're all 27 today, right? Well, this is exciting. Congratulations to the winners. We're excited to make this. And then again, I can't thank Westmark enough for lending us your time and your talent and your sponsorship. So we just have a few minutes left. And so we want to say hello to all of you in person on your way out. So we essentially think of this event, you've got 3 exits. I'm standing at one. And if you want to walk past me to say goodbye and have some New Kids on the Block trivia, or talk about the Loop 303 or talk about the Techcelerator, come through my door. If you want to talk to Mike Hoover, and many of you share his name today, so you may want to pop through the Mike Hoover door and say goodbye to Mike on your way out, or Samantha. Samantha is all business. So Samantha is the one that gets it done. So if you want to talk about anything North Surprise, the Railplex, click on the door to join Samantha. And so the event will essentially conclude after you pop through the Zoom rooms. We'll have just a few minutes, and now you have a choice. Choose wisely. You have three options, and we look forward to seeing you there. Thanks for playing, everybody. We look forward to seeing you next year in person.
Summer.
But
Yeah.
this would be for dogs.
No. It's the problems for all animals, both the two-legged and the four-legged. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be something cool.
No, I appreciate it. So Jim, did they got you working from home still, or?
Yeah, no, we've been in the office since July of last summer.
Okay, all right. So it's all news for you.
Yep. So we're in. Hey, you know, I kind of, George said it right. You guys did a terrific job. What a great way to market Surprise. And I have to tell you, being a community member and being part of the school district, we're
Pennsylvania side.
Gotcha.
It's in Bucks County, Pennsylvania.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you for
lovely.
inviting me.
This is when we're like grateful for Zoom. You gotta go. See you, Margie. Steve.
You're the best. So, and thank you, but you're both Snacks with Surprise alumni. Chris, I've got to do one with Natalie too. I've got to do a Snacks with Surprise with Natalie sometime.
Natalie needs to have a May West, Quebecois snack.
Different style.
That would be great. That'd be great.
So you have to tell us, are there actual baseball practices with the Royals and the Texas Rangers this year? Or is this all taking a new outlook this year? I mean, are they actually training, or what's in the actual stadium this year?
Great question. So the Major League Baseball was kind of calling the shots, and so they wanted us to be at 25% capacity. So we were able to accommodate that. From, normally we do the spring training tent event like this would be. We usually get actually about the number that we had today, about 150 people in the tent, and it's a big party tent with catering and looking at the game. But that's gone away, and we have suites that we can serve. Usually we could have like 20 people in a suite. This year they've limited it to 6 people. But we did something I think a little bit unique this year. Instead of inviting people to come for the suite events or to network with us in a suite, we've been inviting local businesses that have been in Surprise, that are only in Surprise. Some of them have been in our city for 30 years, and they've never been to a spring training game. So they're little families or small staff, and so that's been good. And we've gotten a lot of thank yous from those businesses. So, I think you made a great point, Natalie. I think the pandemic, we've created an opportunity. We've made lemonade for sure out of, lemons with COVID. So
That's a very good way to put it, Janine.
I think I heard today too that Ducey was lifting the mask mandates. I think we're going to start relaxing some of the restrictions even further. So some more getting back to normal.
I sure hope so. All I want is for everybody to wash their hands. It's like, I don't care if you
Well,
wear
I
a
hope
mask.
you're doing that anyway, but
I agree. I was like, did we really have to tell everybody to wash their hands? Oh, we did. Oh my goodness. So I guess our breakout room will close in just a few seconds here. Any parting thoughts? Any jokes?
You guys really did a fantastic job. You guys crushed this. It was really fun, innovative, awesome. You guys always do top flight stuff, so it's really cool.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, this was the best virtual event I've attended throughout COVID. So congratulations on being the best virtual event I've attended. Best site tour for sure.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been telling people it's just going to be the craziest Zoom meeting you've ever attended.
It was.
It was probably the most fun Zoom event.